What is your name?
Olivia.
Um, how many people are in your family?
Four.
They all live in the United States?
Algunos se puede decir que la mitad aquí y la mitad en Estados Unidos. En México, perdón.
All right. So when you ask about family, you're talking about cousins and everything else. I'm assuming.
Yes, cousins and everything else. Sorry.
She has. She can't really say how many, but it's kind of just imagine half over here in the United States and a half over there in Mexico.
Okay. How old were you when you moved here?
Say again.
How old were you when you moved here?
Ya voy. In 19 years.
19 years old.
Yeah. He coming in the year the 1998.
She came over in 1998.
Huh. What is your job?
En una fábrica.
She's a factory worker.
Why did you come to America?
Para tener mejor vida y para darle mejor vida a mi familia en México.
She wanted a better life for herself and also to, make it easier for her family back in Mexico once she got settled out over here in the States. Then she has more opportunity here than back, in her homeland.
Okay. How long did the immigration process take?
It took around 5 years.
That's a long time.
It's not easy, Isaac, I'll tell you that.
How did you arrive to the United States? Plane, boat, car?
En avión.
Through plane. Flying.
Okay. What part of Mexico did you come from?
Yo soy del estado de Zacatecas, México.
She comes from the state of Zacatecas. If you need, I can spell that out for you.
I don't have to write anything down. I just have to get your questions. What was your
Go ahead.
What was your experience when you first came here?
Pues fue todo nuevo para mí, diferente, sobre todo el idioma.
Everything was brand new to her. And the thing that seemed very odd to her when she first arrived was the language, since, she came from Mexico, everything was Spanish, and now she had to adapt to this new culture.
How long did it take for you to adapt to the culture?
Bueno, a la vez fue fácil, pero siempre estaba extrañando a mi familia y pues se puede decir que ya cuando me adapté bien aquí fue casi al año.
Well, she said it was very difficult for her to, get used to this culture, settle down here after moving away. But she says it actually took around about a year after she came over to actually, go, okay, she's comfortable where she is now.
Where'd you first go in America?
Yep.
En California, Los Ángeles, California.
Do you have any stories you'd be willing to tell?
About when you came over to the U.S.?
Yes. Yes.
Pues bueno, es de que pues ya mis hijos nacieron aquí y pues ya toda su vida de ellos está aquí, ya que pues ellos no hemos llegado a mi país de origen, que es México, y pues que estoy muy a gusto. Me gusta mucho vivir aquí en Estados Unidos, que yo siempre digo que siento yo que en mi otra vida yo fui de aquí, de Estados Unidos, porque yo me siento muy bien, muy contenta.
Well, she says that she can't think of a story right off the top, but she says she's going to have a story to tell once her two children are grown up, you know, being born in America, because now she has, you know, they have the privilege that she couldn't really have back in Mexico. And that she feels like in a previous life she might have been born in America because she feels so at home now here in the States.
Have you ever felt stereotyped or labeled when you came here?
Has he ever experienced it, you said?
Yes.
Pues bueno, yo tengo una experiencia que contar que a mí me tocó sobre el racismo. De aquí donde yo vivo, en esta área, de un señor que cuando iba a llevar a Adriana a la escuela me atacó. O sea, verbalmente se puede decir, porque yo estaba en el carro, pero él llevaba un palo y dijo que me iba a matar a mí, y cuando estaba afuera que también iba a matar a los niños. Y yo me sentí muy mal, de que yo digo que cómo es posible que haya racismo. Digo, yo entiendo que no es ni nuestro país, pero si nos ponemos a pensar bien, todos somos iguales. El único que cambia es el tipo de color, pero de ahí todos somos igual, hijos de Dios.
Well, she says that she had a somewhat recent event that, you know, showed the racism in America. And that was a while back when she was taking her youngest son to wait at the bus stop. She was confronted by this man, and well, he started attacking her verbally, threatening her life and as well as the life of her children. And she understands that racism is still a thing in America, but she doesn't feel like, she feels as if it shouldn't be such a huge problem now, because she knows that it's not her country, but she still feels at home, and she's very well open to other people in America.
That's all I have for you.
You want her to give you some less word closes to me?
Sure. That'd be great.
Bueno, lo último, como dije, mi nombre es Olivia y yo estoy muy agradecida con este país porque nos ha dado muchas cosas, aunque estemos lejos de nuestra familia, pero estamos muy contentos de estar aquí. Gracias.
She said it very emotionally, but she said that she realizes that she's very far from home and she always thinks about her family back in Mexico. But she's very grateful for all the things that that America's been able to give her in terms of money, opportunity, and daily privileges here. And she's very grateful for that.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Bye. See you Sunday.
Bye.
Oh, she wanted to say thank you for being open to her story, because she likes when people are there and hear what she has to say.
Well, thank you very much for telling me your stories.